I have a legend in the building.
How you doing?
Please let us know who you are, because I'll probably fall apart. I'm so excited to have you here.
Well, I'm the Cutmaster, DJ Groovy. I'm in the building. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
Yes, sir. Okay, first of all, we want to tell them about the most important reason that you're here. We were having a discussion because I'm a little bit behind schedule with things, and I just discovered he's got a book out, and I bought the book. I'm going to be reading it from cover to cover, and DJ Cool V is going to be coming back, and we're going to have a full discussion on the book. So can you please tell them about your book?
Oh, well, it's my new release. It's my new venture into a different phase of my career. I'm an author now, so the book is called The Symphony, and it's written by my man Lucio Dutch. I mean, you know, it's hip-hop. It's hip-hop. I don't know how to describe it, but it's different than anything that's out there on the market. It's not. I'm not saying it's better or worse. I'm just saying it's something that was needed at the time. It's the right timing. It's the right timing.
Yes.
It's very, very, very positive, because that's what I wanted to do. And I think we put together a great, great, great piece for people that love hip-hop, for the culture.
And yeah, I think that positivity is definitely needed at this point, because you see so much division going on within the camps. I mean, everybody's dividing up into, as we were discussing before, old school versus new school and things like that. And there's a lot of division. Some say it's a religion, some say it's a culture, some say it's a genre, and they're all kind of breaking up. So
Well,
are you addressing these things?
Oh, no, I'm not addressing that, because, I mean, that's, what I'm addressing are the positivity that I experienced in my career, and the positive people that have been around me, and the positive influence. I think we have a lot of positive in hip-hop, but it goes untalked about, unrecognized. We got a lot of loyal people, you know, that are loyal to the music and the culture, and people don't understand the loyalty part of it. You know, you know, money comes into things and it changes your thought process. You know, you can't let money change your thought process on the way you live your life. We all need money to survive. We all need money to feed our families. That's a given. But when it comes to your craft, sometimes you shouldn't let it get involved with your craft, with how you approach it, because, you know, if you start approaching the craft from the money aspect, then you start cheating yourself. So, you know, we could talk, we don't have enough show for that conversation today, but, you know, but hip-hop is a genre. Hip-hop is a culture. You know, it's both. And people, you know, some people want to label this and that. Some people want to say it's this and that. But it's the music, it's the, you know, it's the graffiti, and it's the MC and the DJing, everything, the dressing, the fashion. It's all of that. So, you know, once we learn to love ourselves a little bit more and love our friends and family a little bit more, we'll learn to love hip-hop a whole lot more, you know, because music brings together everyone, no matter what kind of music it is. But hip-hop is the one music that's every kind of music. There's no other kind of music that can be hip-hop. Hip-hop is every genre of music. You can have country hip-hop, jazz hip-hop, rock hip-hop, you know. That's the beauty of the music that we are a part of, and the times, you know, because it's a hip-hop generation. Hip-hop is in everything right now. Commercials. It's in the building of cars. It's in the fashion designers are from their youngs, and they're fresh, so they're from a hip-hop upbringing. They were raised with hip-hop. See, a lot of us that are in hip-hop, it wasn't no hip-hop when we were younger.
Yes. When you started out with Biz Marquis, how was it then? What was the atmosphere like? How did it evolve?
Well, you got to understand, this is our 30th anniversary making records. So for 30 years, you know, we've been trying to let the world know our point of view through the music. We like to have fun. We want to have fun, and Biz
Right.
is one of the most funniest people you'll ever come across, you know, because he thinks about the music from a different standpoint, you know, and he hasn't been compromised by the money. So, you know, I know that for a fact because we have conversations and we do what we want to do when we go in the studio. So that's why we haven't made a lot of records in the past couple of years because, you know, it's not that time. I mean, it's, you know, music is timeless, but you got to make it when you feel it, and you got to make it true to yourself, and you got to make it for your core fans. So we perform and we go all around the world and we show them that we're still with it. And we're happy to be there. We keep a smile on our face.
Amen. Okay, but you said it's not that time, so you're saying that a lot of people think that you have to keep going, and put out as much music as you can get out in a given, you know, one after the other. So kind of what I'm hearing is that it's okay to let it go and just wait for it to build back up inside of yourself in order to write.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Even computers have to reboot. You know what I'm saying? If it gets too much going on, shut it down. Reboot. Turn it back on. You know. Some of us know what that means, you know. So in life, sometimes you just got to reboot. I mean, it doesn't stop you from being an artist. It doesn't stop you from traveling the world. It doesn't stop you from getting your point across to the next generation, because that's what we're supposed to do as elders, is supposed to pass the knowledge to the next generation. And some of us have lost that sight. They're so busy in trying to keep their career going, they're not passing on the knowledge. You have to pass the knowledge to the next generation, because we'll have what we're having now, a separation. We got to try to get more together. We got to embrace the younger cats. We got to bring them in and understand that, you know, it's all about all of us. Every other genre does it.
Well said. When I look at your Facebook page, the first thing I see is your story, and that really made an impact on me, as well as your words. You have a lot of powerful words that hit me right in the heart, you know. But your story here is, I am a DJ, producer, mixer, booking agent, host, and believer that all things are possible if you believe in yourself, practice your craft, and trust in the Creator.
That's it.
That's powerful. It really is.
How can you lose with doing what you do, but having enough ability to have your mind to believe in yourself? Because a lot of people are out here doing things, but they really don't believe in themselves. You know, they get ideas from other people, and they keep a support system around there, and that's why it's a lot of people out here, the self-esteem is low. You know, we got to start believe in yourself and put your stamp on the world. And we all have a stamp, you know. Hey, you just get out there and just do it, man. Just do it. And go to djcoolbeat.com and get the Symphony.
I was going to get to that, but yeah, you got that. And you got an amazing website. There's so much on there.
Yes, well, you know, I'm a part of organization, the Hip Hop Hands Foundation. I'm an advisor, and they're a wonderful team, and they're helping me further my brand and get my word out here to the world. You know, I've never had a voice, really. I've done a lot of things in hip hop, but I've never had a website. I've never had anybody calling me for interviews. So I'm doing an interview right now. You've never seen me do interviews in years past, because nobody called me. They never knew I existed.
Well, I'm honored.
Well, and like Just a Friend, that's one of the biggest records I've produced in my lifetime, and people don't even credit it to being produced by me. You know what I'm saying? My face isn't connected with the record. My name isn't connected with the record. And the new people that are putting the records out, they don't even add my name to the credits. So think about that. They're changing history right before my eyes.
Huh. Well, that's stunning.
This is what the powers that be will do to you. This is what they will do.
Yeah, you are a legend.
If you don't, well, you know, like I told, rest in peace to Notorious B.I.G. Like I told him one time, he said, "V, you a legend." I said, "Well, show me where to get where the legendary benefits line so I can go pick up my stuff." Yeah, well, you know, Biggie said to me, he said, "Yo, V, you a legend." I said, "Well, show me where the legendary benefits lines is so I can go ahead and pick my stuff up and get my stuff while I'm here." You know, and we laughed about that for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's that's my Biggie story right there. Great guy.
Keeping in mind that this is a quick visit until the next time when we really expand. Oh, there's so much to be said. There really is. Where is the best place for anybody to get in touch with you?
Go to djcoolv.com and it'll give you all the information about me and how to get at me. But you can get at me on Twitter at legendary DJ Cool and legendary Cool V, not DJ Cool V, and legendary Cool V, and on Instagram at Mr. DJ Cool V. And hit me up. I do my own Twittering, I do my own Instagramming, I do all, you know. So I don't got 1 million followers, but I appreciate every follower I got. And I interact.
That's true.
And I hit the like button.
Yeah, I love it. Have you got any tours coming up?
We're part of a tour called Back to the 90s. So we do spot dates on that, and we do our own touring. You know, because Biz actually, you know, Biz is a DJ now. So Biz is one of the hottest DJs out. So he goes around, and you know, I'm a host. I host shows. I DJ. I road manage Biz from time to time, you know, but I'm really trying to concentrate on my brand right now and getting my shows up as far as DJing and speaking. So I go around speaking now. Who would have thought?
Well, you've got some real sermons, and I tell you, when we just had a casual conversation, you know, prior to our interview, you enlightened me on so many things. And before I let you go, I want to bring a certain point up that you brought up into my mind. I was speaking about old school versus new school, and please tell them, because it was a really powerful thing that you said to me there. What was your response to that?
Well, if we keep calling old school, we're never going to further the culture. There is no old school. There's a classic hip-hop, and there's a new hip-hop. And we got to come together, because when you're young, you don't want to be categorized with nothing or nobody that's old, because being young, you're looking at life from a different lens. So if an older cat calls themselves old school and a younger cat don't really be bothered with them, you can't blame them. You got to call yourself classic, you know. And we gotta change that stamp, even though we're comfortable with saying it, because that's what we always said. You know, yeah, we're gonna get some old school, yeah, but it's not cool in the sense of a person that doesn't know you. A younger person that doesn't know you, that's 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, you calling yourself old already, they're not even registering that. So if you call it classic, when you call something classic, people go research it. It's classic. It's monumental. It's historical. When you call something old, that means it's throwaway. It's old. Even Jay-Z is from our era, but he calls himself Young Ho. See, once you call yourself Young Hope, you relate to the younger cat. That's why he's still around. He's a very smart guy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we'll get deep into it when I call back. But, you know, like I said, I'll burn this phone up.
I love it. Well, thank you so much.
So, yes, we'll talk about the Symphony. Everybody go to djcoolv.com, get the Symphony, and I hope you enjoy it. It's a good hip-hop read. It's for non-readers, it's for readers, and it's for real experienced readers. So we layered the book real nice.
We look forward to getting into it more thoroughly with you next time. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for having me. And, you know, my number's open. You can call me anytime. It's all good.
Thank you. Peace.
Thank you. Peace.
street.